Alright, so positive behavioural interventions and supports, also known as the PBIS. What is it? Positive Behaviour Interventions and Supports is a program that is designed to support schools and states to create and implement a positive approach in social, emotional and behavioural support. The broad purpose of PBIS is to improve the effectiveness, efficiency and equity of schools and other agencies. PBIS improves social, emotional and academic outcomes for all students, including students with disabilities and students from underrepresented groups. It's designed to implement effective strategies that target whole school issues and develop whole school approaches. Its design allows for input into all aspects of school life, and it has been shown to increase positive behaviour in all areas, such as the playground, classroom and even at the home, as well as creating a more connected work environment for staff. The theme of the program is to teach behavioural expectations in the same manner as any core curriculum subject. Teams are designed within the school to head the program's implementation and facilitation, made by teachers, admin and executives. Together they develop 3 to 5 behavioural expectations that suit the needs of their school. These are then implemented with consistency between classes as vital to the success of the program. These behavioural expectations are explicitly taught and examples are given for specific areas such as classroom, playground, hall, etc. They then fine-tune the program in the school, addressing any concerns. It is a 3-tiered system with Tier 1 for all participants to use and is the primary program utilised. It focuses on reducing the new cases of problem behaviour as well. Tier 2 is used as a secondary program, focused on reducing current cases of problem behaviour, and Tier 3 is used by a few schools primarily focused on reducing the severity and intensity of current cases. Finally, staff develop a means to praise the positive behavioural expectations shown by students, such as reward slips or other such rewards. Again, consistency is key when using the reward system. So what evidence is shown to prove its effectiveness? Currently, it has been successfully implemented in 25,911 schools, continuing to climb. On the website there is a current and up-to-date research for each tier, showcasing the research that was used to design the program and demonstrate its effectiveness. I have 4 examples. Article 1, as shown in the handout sheet, discusses the effectiveness of the coaching and how to teach students expected behaviours and progresses shown. Article 2 examines the effects on teacher wellbeing when implementing and utilising whole school approaches to student behaviour, referencing the PBIS program. Article 3 analyses the effects of PBIS on school organisational health, including the roles of systems and staff connections. And Article 4 shows how the article states the effectiveness of PBIS program in improving not just behaviour within the school, but also student academic results. What areas may we need to improve in our school? Within our school there is a clear behavioural flaw for students, and it is transient throughout all aspects of the school. Students are disrespectful to teachers and staff within the school. Students are using inappropriate language within and without the school. Other behaviour problems obviously arise from that. Students do not know expected behaviour. Teachers are unable to successfully discipline students and feel that they are constantly using negative approaches rather than praising students' good behaviour. There is a lack of teacher consistency in regards to discipline and praise due to non-unified behavioural expectations. Casual and relief teachers are unable to adequately deal with behaviour with no clear systems in place. And parents are often confused about the behaviour systems and as such then argue against the teacher's judgments. How can PBIS help our school? Our school will benefit from a whole school approach to behaviour management, showing consistency between all classes, and as such the following strategies would be useful in implementing the program within our school. We have a small number of clear and explicit positive behavioural expectations. This strategy makes it easy for students to learn and know what is expected with their behaviour. These expectations are designed by staff and therefore are present within our school. Also gives the staff a sense of ownership. Consistent teacher expectations of behaviour and rewarding these behaviours. Having the consistency between staff and students creates a unified front with these behaviour expectations becoming common, everyday language used by staff and students within the school. There is a reward system. Having the consistent reward system to drive our praise and of expectations and is used by all staff within the school will solidify the positive behaviour expectations within, and when rewarded, students are told which expectation they are displaying to further solidify the practice of this behaviour in all students. Clear, concise systems explained and expected by all staff. This will aid casual and relief teachers who are able to come into the school and learn about systems in place quickly and effectively. Behaviour expectations shown throughout school and are referred to constantly. Having posters showing examples of correct behaviour in all specific areas allows students to take ownership of their behaviour, being able to refer to these posters for guidance. Behaviour is taught regularly. This practice explicitly teaches students expected behaviour, reminding them of what they are to do in order to display this. We connect with parents in explaining and teaching them the expectations also. In doing this, these expectations can become the everyday language within the school and at home, allowing parents to refer to the expectations, creating a positive, consistent idea of student behaviour that parents know and can acknowledge. Focus on the positives. In focusing on the positive behaviour, we are able to encourage an increase in these expected behaviours, improving teacher and student morale. Teachers are able to encourage rather than manage students and are able to focus more on their teaching. Constant assessing and reflecting on the effectiveness of the program. In reflecting on the effectiveness of the program, schools are able to adapt and change what is needed and design changes according to these assessments. And lastly, implement indefinitely. By having the program continue indefinitely, the expectations and understandings will become expected knowledge for future students with effective procedures and strategies in place. Finally, if you want any other sources, they're all on the website there, including training, resources, and research.